Hello, everybody. Happy New Year to you. Okay, we're testing. Okay, once in a while. As I'm late, I'll come online. Okay, I'll come online to say hi. So I just want to say something. Something somebody told me 8 years ago. She was like, "You're not Jesus. You can't sort everybody's problem." Yeah, I get you. Yeah, of course, I know I'm not Jesus, but at least I would do. I'll try my best. But as time has gone, hmm, it begins to make sense. It begins to make sense. And I say sometimes we as a people, we allow people push us. Take for instance, you're a man of God, right? You pray, and definitely when you pray, it's not your work to heal, right? You pray and you as in you apply your faith, you do everything, and you expect from the person, they expect a miracle, right? And you prayed. Definitely, if you believe the word, it says, "Said to this mountain, be thou moved," it will move, right? But it didn't happen, and people are like, yeah, I thought you're a man of God. Some people will put themselves on. There's so much pressure, to try to just make something happen. We've seen people giving prophecy they never heard about because you want people to believe you're a man of God. You were giving word of knowledge that did not come from anywhere, from their thoughts. You understand? Know your place. Know your place. God has given us the strength, the capacity to do stuff, but you're not the one who heals. God is the one who heals. You only speak the word. He says, "Speak the word. Speak the word." That's your work. Speak the word. I remember when we were in school back then, people would come to pray. They used to use the word mommy a lot. People like, "Didn't you see nothing? What did you see? What did you see?" When you finish praying to them, tell them, God bless you. Mommy, what did you see? Must I see something? And that's why you have itchy ears. You want to hear things that has nothing to do with you because you just want to hear something. And that way people have ended up with prophecies and all sorts of things that has wrecked their lives, wrecked their journey. Because you just have itchy ears. You want to hear. If you want to hear, he didn't say he gave it to only prophets. He didn't say he gave it to only pastors. He didn't give only them the ability. The ability was given to everybody. Also, as many as have received him, to them gave him power to be called sons of God. So you tell it to go, it will go. It's not to a prophet. The little money you have, you will let somebody eat it up. Because you're looking for prophecies up and down. You want to know what? You want to know God. It comes by sacrifice. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice your time. Pray. Sacrifice your time and learn to know and try to know God in prayers and the word. Make the effort, right? Make putting the effort yourself. Put in effort. Even the people you're looking up to, nothing big comes in without effort, without sacrifice. Nothing, nothing good. It never happens. It's never happened. So stop looking for what's not there and face God. This new year, you're not God. Okay? Don't let people pressure you into doing what you are not called to do. Okay? What you're not called to do, you're not Jesus Christ. You are you. You are yourself. If God does a miracle, you didn't do it. He just wanted to honor his name. He just wanted to honor his name. That's just all. That's just all that happens. And that's because people are so filled with ego. You want to get the glory to yourself. You want to get the blessing to yourself. There's this singer, he's called Neon Adejo. I remember he made a post on Facebook and I saved the post. I kind of forgot. It was like, you guys don't invite me and be expecting everybody to be falling down up and down. That is not my ministry. I sing about the love of God. That's what I sing about. Don't think I will come. That is somebody who knows who they are, who knows where they belong, right? They know themselves. Know thyself. This 2023, know yourself. Know who you are in God. Know your assignment. Else people will push you here, here, here. They say Jesus is in Samaria, you're running there. He's in Jamaica, you're there. Because you don't know yourself. You don't know. What has God told you? You can't depend on the word of man in this year to run your race. You want to run your race. If you've not waited on God, you still have time. You can take a day, you can take 2 days, you can take a week. Just tell God, I want you to show me. I want you to show me. Show me what you want me to do in this new year. Like, guide me. That's like my topmost prayer this year. Like, God, show me, lead me. I don't want to run helter skelter. I don't want to walk in the dark. I want God to show me the steps. And that should be your prayer, really. If you know God, if you find time to know God, you will see what God will do. Nobody, how do people date people? You try to know them. How do people fall in love? You showed interest. You cared about them. You cared about the things they loved. You cared about the things they want to do. And that way, you were able to capture them. Same way, toast God. I don't know. Toast him by worship, toast him by praying, toast him by praising him, toast him by reading his word. Get to know him. When you show interest in trying to know you, then he reveals himself to you. Okay? That way you know what God is telling you. And even if you're a minister, God has told you stuff before you started. And if you didn't hear quite very well, this year, go and ask, go and hear. You know why? Every time people deceivers are everywhere. And if you don't hear a word from God, when challenges come, what happens? You just fall off. You fall off. Know yourself, know what you're called for, know your place, know why God has chosen you, know what He's sending you out to do. Tell God, I want to know you this year for myself. The same way you run after someone you want to love, somebody you love. Same way we claim we love God, but we don't try to know them. But people you love, you try to know them. You try to know their food. You even know the routes they pass. You know when they close from work. You know the kind of food they want. Same way with God. What do you know? What do you know about Him? If you want to know your place this year, you want to know so you don't fall on to people's pressures. There's so many things, so many voices in the world, right? They say, and everything is not without signification. But if you don't know where you stand, really, you're just gonna see yourself moving confused. Know thy place in God. I love your. It's a new year, it's a new year, and we're happy to see 2023. We see where God is taking us to this year, and I know God will surprise you. God will take you to your next level. Just seek Him. I'm just telling you. This year, you want to travel far? Seek God. Stay with God. I'm telling you. And you will not miss it. I love you all. I'm signing out. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.